Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to CTL Backlash. It is Ken Chrysler here. We are going to kick off with a battle royal, 8-man battle royal, over the top rope. This is a match we threw in for people that, have been either eliminated from King of the Ring or didn't get a spot in King of the Ring. And we went ahead and threw them in for our opening match. We're only going to have 3 matches tonight, and we're also going to meet the board of executives tonight. He will be here. So things are going to get very interesting. Of course, the GM will have to be the one to confront him, but who knows what's going to happen. So we got the 8-man match, we got the United States Championship match, and we also have the CTL title match. So we got 3 big matches for you tonight for Backlash, and we'll continue King of the Ring on the next episode. So here we go. Got a lot of great talent here. Okada, Golden Reaper, William, Jay, John, Riz, Judd is here. Judd's making his debut tonight. Eli, Golden Reaper. Got a lot of good ones here. And we're kicking off with that 8-man battle royal. Like I said, it is over the top rope. This is not for anything. It's not for any number 1 contendership. It's basically giving some people a match, an exhibition match. So there you go. And of course, the winner of King of the Ring will be the number 1 contender. So here's how we're going to do it. We're going to have probably, we got 3 more matches left in that King of the Ring series. We're probably going to have the first one on the next episode, the second one on the episode after that, and then the third one on the episode before the pay-per-view, maybe? Or, I don't know yet. I don't know how we're going to roll with that yet. It just depends on what happens. But it's kind of the plan to make the number 1 contender whoever wins King of the Ring. Since, you deserve a little more than a crown. Come on. And look at Riz here, kicking John. Good kick to the head. And Okada with the power bomb. Look at John with the headbutt there, and Okada goes face first into the mat. And Golden Reaper hesitated a little bit there, but I think he was trying to throw John off. It's going to be a tough elimination here. And John just shoves him away. And look at John here. What a series of moves that is. Wow. John with a big clothesline there. And John, look at the double team on the Golden Reaper. And it's cool to have Judd back in the mix. Judd has returned. Thanks to the GM. Thank you, GM Styles, for bringing him back. And look at that DDT there. And Okada bending some fingers back. That's always nice. And look at Okada, but Riz hangs on. Such hard to do, especially when you get kicked in the face like that. And there goes Riz, so Okada finally got him. And Judd trying to eliminate William. Eli trying to eliminate Jay. Look at Okada here. Slams William. And look at Okada going after Judd. And William going after Golden Reaper here. And there goes the Golden Reaper. He is done. So that makes 2. 6 remain. Oh man, what a kick there by Okada. And then Judd kicks him right after. And Judd. Who is going to win the opener for Backlash? And look at Okada. Uh-oh, there goes Jay. So Jay is finished. So we are down to 5. And Okada going after Eli. Uh-oh. Eli's in trouble, and Eli has been eliminated. And William, man, and look at Judd. Almost eliminated John there. John got lucky that he hanged on to the rope. They try to sneak up on you. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And Judd, Okada is fighting for his life. And he manages to survive. And look at Okada, eliminated. So we are down to 2. It is Judd versus John. Look at John with the headbutts. Wow. Some deadly headbutts there. Yeah. And John was probably favored to win this coming in, and he definitely, I mean, he almost got eliminated a couple times, but in the end, John wins. And a very impressive victory for the Battle Royal, the opener of this pay-per-view. And we are heading now to the U.S. title. The U.S. title is on the line. And it is going to be a good one. As we have Christopher, the CEO, challenging Styles. Not Styles, goodness, Jay. Styles brought him back. Styles, our GM, brought Jay back. Was responsible for Jay, Judd returning. Lee's probably going to make a return soon. So, yeah. And the U.S. champion is here. He's going to have a tough fight tonight. Definitely doesn't have the size advantage. And the U.S. title is on the line. It's going to be a good one. And 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere here. And the CEO's already throwing in the strikes. Wow. He's just going crazy. Definitely wants this title. And a good reversal there by Jay Glenn. And a kick out there. Not even a 2. way too early. And look at Christopher. Oh my goodness. Don't let the size fool you. He just dove over top those ropes. And he is not playing games. And look at Jay escaping. Wow, that was risky, but it paid off. And again, another counter on that same move. And look at this. He's going to try to work this submission. I know he's going to try it. Trying to weaken Christopher's legs. And we'll see how that plays out throughout the match. Oh man, and Christopher with that big kick to Jay's face. Jay is bleeding, and yeah, there goes the water bottles. Huh, that's nice. Wasting water, aren't we, CEO? The CEO is wasting water again. Poor Michael Cole, and the game didn't deserve that. That was some good water. And uh-oh, Jay, not even a 2. Still got a lot of work to do. Oh man, and Jay misses the big boot. And once again, he is working on this submission, investing on going after the leg here. And it's going to take some time. And the bad thing about leg submissions is you primarily do not go after the leg when you do your basic moves. When you attack the torso, when you attack the head, the arm and the legs are the least likely to be attacked. So it is a kind of, I think it's harder to pull off than most, but if he keeps on applying that submission, he may be able to. And here comes Jay with the pin. And another kick out. And look at Christopher just getting right back up into this match. And Jay just keeps on reversing them. A lot of great counters here. We're going to have another kick to the head. Wow. Just something that you do not want to be on the receiving end of. Of course, we have the highly anticipated fight tonight. Marcus versus Dan. It's going to be a killer. for sure. We cannot wait to see that one, as that will be for the main belt. And of course, the Board of Executive will be revealed tonight. So things are going to definitely get interesting there. And look at Christopher with more strikes. And the CEO, he's doing really good tonight. Nobody has scored yet, though. But he's done a lot of damage to Jay. And the CEO has done incredible with his strikes tonight. He has definitely used more striking than a lot of people use, with some combinations and stuff like that. But as soon as I said that, it went the other way around, of course, to make me look bad. And, Jay going for a pin and a kick out there. And going for more submissions. Trying to weaken that leg. But it hasn't really seemed to faze the CEO. It's not working well. But both of them have done serious damage to one another. And look here. Oh my goodness. What a move. A tombstone. And could this give Christopher a point? And somehow Jay kicks out. I don't know how he did it. He lifted his shoulders up just in time. The ref's even getting intimidated. He needs to quit hiding. Don't quit jumping the barricade. My goodness, you're a professional here. You're not acting like a professional, though. And look here. Oh my goodness. Wow. Christopher just launched Jay. The one dude had to move. I don't know what that guy's doing. I guess he's the guy that rings the bell. Nobody knows who he is. He's talking to the ring announcer. I wonder what they're talking about. And I wonder who's behind the ring announcer. Who the heck is that guy? He better have paid good seats. He better have put in a lot of money for that seat. And a kick out there by Jay. I'm telling you, that toss by Christopher was just magnificent. Forced the dude to move. He had to get out of the way. And this continues. The steel steps have been torn up. The announce table torn up. Not completely, but some people definitely lost their water tonight. That's for sure. And Jay dropping in on Christopher's head. Christopher bleeding. Will this be enough? And another kick out. Oh my goodness, what a leg drop. That was a charging leg drop. And look here. Is it going to be a last ride? I think it is. Yep. And the last ride has been locked in. And Christopher has a point. It is 1-0. And the leg submission is starting to do some damage, but I still don't think it's enough. And maybe Jay's strategy is to weaken Christopher's legs so he's less mobile. I don't know. But I don't know if he's going to keep it up if Christopher keeps on kicking him in the head. Man, you can tell he's walking a little different now. And look at Jay. Oh, what a combo. Pin combo, too. And Jay has just tied it. So it is now 1-1. And the ref has jumped the barricade again because things are getting too intense for him. He can't handle the job. And that's a great counter by Christopher. And the CEO trying to get the crowd going, but he needs to keep his eyes on his opponent because Jay just kind of snuck up on him. But nothing happened. And a good counter there to block that big boot. That was incredible. Next fall will win. And things are getting close here. And that time the big boot connected. And another leg drop on top of it. I'm telling you, the next one that hits the big move, that's going to be the winner. Because, I mean, we're neck and neck here. Oh, and it's not a submission. It's one of those fake submissions that trick me. And look at Jay here. Oh, man. Lands on Christopher's back with the elbow. Good high-flying move. And that will seal the deal. Jay Glenn retains the U.S. title. So congratulations there to Jay. Did an excellent job tonight. Oh, hey. Yeah. He wasn't happy with the ref. Hey, I don't know what was said. Something may have been said between that, those kickouts. Who knows? Things got a little heated there between Jay and the referee. Of course, that is our worst ref by far. And now we will go to the CTL title match. And Dan is ready. The number one contender is ready to go. And he's going to have a challenge tonight. Things are going to get really interesting here. These two have teamed up twice. They did a really good job when they teamed up. But tonight they're not friends. They can't be friends. It's all about that belt tonight. And both of these guys are highly skilled, highly equipped. So it's going to come down to the line, just like the last match did. And Marcus is ready to go. Your champion is here. The question is, who is going to leave the champion? Because the CTL title is on the line. That's right. It's up for grabs. It's so weird because we have this referee. We had the woman referee do the other brand. So I don't know what's going on. She was a lot better than this guy. This guy is the worst. This guy is the absolute worst. I mean, he's had he's had some suspensions on here and everything. And Marcus is waving to the crowd. Wave back, people. Wave back. When your champion waves at you, you're supposed to wave back. That's a sign of respect. And Dan has confirmed that that is a title and not a fake one. You know what? I think we're definitely gonna have a sobriety test on the ref when this is over with. He's just acting weird. But anyway, let's get on with this. And Dan off to a good start. Oh man, that's a headbutt. Oh my goodness. Oh, man. And Dan has not given Marcus a chance, and that's a good strategy. You don't want Marcus to get up. Don't let him up. And he's already going for a pin here, which is, yeah. Trust me, as a former tag team champion, I know that sometimes you're just going way too early for the pin. You get a little too excited. It's understandable. It happens to all of us. I tried it when I was a tag team champion. And it didn't work out for me. You have to do the damage. And of course, after this is over with, we're still going to have our closing promo as the Board of Executive will arrive here tonight. And he is not happy after what happened last week when the GM assaulted his elf rapper and assistant. He's an assistant and a rapper, the elf master. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. If I was Styles, I would have did the same thing. I would have absolutely did the same thing. Nobody's going to get in my face and rap in front of me. and just, do all these hand signals at me. And also be an elf. Have no street cred. The man has no street cred. All he's got is the North Pole. That's all he's got. There's nothing there. Trust me. He doesn't have a Lamborghini. He probably has a snowplower. And Dan, so far so good for him. Marcus has managed to get a little of damage in, but Dan so far has been very dominant. And here comes a bear hug. And Marcus gets out of it. Oh, man. That clap against your ears, that has to hurt. And look at Marcus with some drop kicks. And look here. Had a really good combo there. And manages to pull that one off, even though it was a little bit out of the way. Dan dropping on Marcus's back there. Going for a pin. And a kick out there by Marcus. And look at Marcus here. Both of these guys are trying to get something going. No points yet. And, oh man, knee to the head. And look at Dan. Counter is... Oh, man. And attacks the leg. And look at that submission. That's a bad submission to get in. But it still needs to do a little bit more damage before it can be more effective. It's 2 out of 3 falls. Falls count anywhere. The reason why we do falls count anywhere... Oh my goodness! Dan just tossed Marcus out of the ring. And that it does a lot of damage. That is something that you do not want to have happen to you. And look here. More strikes to the ribs. And Dan slams Marcus. Could he get a point here? And a kick out. I don't know how Marcus kicked out of that. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. And Dan trying to build some momentum. Marcus grabs the foot and sweeps him. And look at Marcus here. Oh, wow. Dan's head hit the rope. Landed on the rope, but still not enough. Dan just gets right back up from it. And Dan continues to counter that move. And another knee to the head. And, oh, Dan misses the dive. Still no points. No points at all. Oh my goodness, this is really risky. Oh my, and Dan lands it. Talk about a risk. And once again going for this submission, Marcus is trying to get a point out of it. And Marcus going top rope here. Oh my goodness, what a takedown. What a takedown. And look at Marcus trying to dive out, but Dan accidentally dodges it. So good timing there. No weapons underneath the ring. So, yeah, the interns are going to, get a mouthful after that. Yeah, we were supposed to have weapons underneath. You didn't stock the weapons. Of course you didn't. And Dan with a kick out there. So Dan was trying to find himself a nice little weapon to fight Marcus with, and of course our interns didn't stock up the weapons supplies. We talked about this in our meeting last weekend. That, obviously we were going to go through a lot of weapons between the first two brands and to stock up. They're going to try to use the excuse that Dan couldn't find the weapon. We know that's BS. And Dan going for a point here. And he's got a point on the champion. So it is 1-0. 1-0. Can he pull it off? And look at Marcus here. What a fantastic move. Love that move. Dan's received about 2 of them. At least 2 of them in this matchup. And Marcus just tied it. So it is now 1-1. And we have a close fight. Next fall wins. It could be anybody. Anybody could take this. And Dan with another dive on Marcus. Well, he's going to go for another one. And that time, oh man, elbow right to the ribs. And look at Marcus here. Oh, good counter there by Dan. Dan slamming him again. And Marcus with the big boot to the face. And throws Dan out of the ring. And look here. Marcus. Oh man, what a great move that was. And he retains the championship. Oh my goodness. Dan gave it his all, and honestly, I think if Dan would have went for the pin after that high-flying elbow drop, possibly could have won. But Marcus wins. Wow. What a fight between those two. Both of them gave us a main event that we deserved, but Marcus retains the title. What an amazing performance. And it is now time for our main event promo, and here comes Styles, the GM. Now, the GM is already in hot water because he beat up Elfmaster, which is the assistant of the Board of Executives. And we all know that the board member is going to show up tonight. We don't know who he is. We don't know anything about him. But this does not seem right. Something bad is going to happen. And Styles is going to be in the center of it all. The GM, we'll see what happens here. And what in the world is this? What in the world? Who are those guys? The Brawling... No, wait a second. The Brawling Brutes aren't here. Oh my goodness. And here is the Elfmaster. And he's dressed in all white. And so is Paul Weiss and Kong Chain. Oh no. They're going to form a stable called Monarchy. What in the world? Oh my goodness. They're all in white suits here. And oh my goodness, it is Joe J. James attacking Styles. Out of nowhere, he's also wearing a white suit. Oh my goodness. And he is putting a beat down on Styles. He's not the board member though. But another member of this stable has been revealed, and he better watch out because Styles may go after him. And look here. Styles with the finisher. And look at Styles here. And look at Joe J. James just running up to Styles. And Styles is fighting back. At least he's trying to. I mean, he already took a big hit there. And Joe is just fresh. His suit's fresh too. And he has knocked Styles out. This wasn't a match. I don't know why they said winner. But he has knocked Styles out, and he is not done. Oh, my goodness. This is unreal. Come on. Someone arrest this man. And J. James attacking Styles. He is not the board member, though. And, how about another one? Why not? What in the world is going on here? Who is the board member? What in the world? What? King Giant? Oh my goodness, this Giant King. This guy has to be 7 foot tall, over 400, 500 pounds. What in the world is this? I'm at a loss for words here. And a new villain has risen on this brand. And this is the man behind it all. He is the board member known as King Giant. He's a giant, all right. Oh my goodness. And J. James knocked out Styles for him, so he has 4 members and a stable called Monarchy. And things have definitely gotten interesting here. King Giant is his name. Oh my goodness, this guy is a monster. Inside and out. And he is overthrowing management.
My name is King Giant. And to all of the peasants on CTL, the monarchy runs the brand now. Bend the knee to your king, or be crushed by the monarchy, you peasants. Next episode, I run the show. This brand is my kingdom, and anyone who disobeys will answer to King Giant.